Hello, it's Empress Luxase. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my Patreon and member section here on YouTube. This particular reading is about Duke Dennis and India Love. What actually happened between these two? Which, that was an interesting question. So I pulled some tarot cards. So were they a real thing, or was this just like a playful storyline for the screen? I think they met at the Screamers University. So just to break it down spiritually, astrologically, and with tarot, you got an Aquarius queen meeting a Pisces wave. So it does show they had chemistry on camera, but there was a lot of caution off camera. So, and then around that time, there was Pluto on India's Ascendant and Saturn on Duke's Sun. So even with the tarot I put, it just screamed a lot of fun, a fun chapter below commitment. Like, it was never going to go beyond that, to be honest. I mean, no sugarcoating. I kind of feel like it was more PR. But, this is purely entertainment and spiritual commentary. And just reading off the energy. It does look like it was a lot of chemistry on camera. And the internet, some of the internet loved it. It was a lot of spark. But something didn't lock in with even though it was magnetic energy with these two. With her placements, Aquarius Sun, Leo Moon, Aquarius Rising, I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't have her exact date of birth. She's very much main character energy and also liking to be free, which most Aquarius placements like to be free. So it's very much freedom first, boundaries type of thing. And Duke Dennis being a Pisces Sun, which I have always felt like Pisces, the male Pisces, even some of the females are manipulative. But with his chart, he comes off very intuitive, going off the vibes, fluid when it comes to labels, if you know what I mean. And it has to make sense to him, soul-wise, it just makes sense to him if he puts another label on it. So, like, meaning, he'll kick it with you, but are you his woman? Are you his girl? It's going to take a little bit more time, for him to put a label on it. So, he's very, like, go with the flow type of vibes. India, first off, she's in her like power girl. Well, I want to say Powerpuff era. I don't know if she likes Powerpuff, but her power era, focus on her brand and being more in control, and also she's trying to reinvent herself, and that came out in one of the reasons why I was talking about her. So she's a flirt, but she's focused on being the CEO. She's trying to create access like a CEO. So with Duke, with his Saturn being in Pisces, is a lot of pressure testing who his identity really is. So with Saturn sitting on your sun, it's all about choosing what's real and dropping what's messy. So it gives he wasn't going to soft launch something that would have just been a situationship. That goes back to him not too much big on labels. But I feel like with him, timing, well, both of them, timing is everything, but Now, I think she has a Leo moon, so she would need warmth and visible loyalty. And as a Pisces sun, she could like feel present, then ghosty when the vibe shift. So I still say great chemistry for the content, but especially for her, a lot of cautious energy for commitment. So I feel like somebody could have friend zoned or just focused on a more of a friendship relationship with real attraction, public spark but private boundaries, that type of thing. Now with the tarot, I got the Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, High Priestess, Three of Cups, and Two of Wands. So Knight of Wands, that's fire sign energy. This is all about fast attraction, momentum, making headlines. Seven of Cups, that's water sign energy. This is about having options, projection, a lot of confusion. The internet writing a storyline or feeding into what is and what isn't. The High Priestess is more water sign energy. So this is about, keeping stuff private and trusting your gut over comments. Three of Cups energy, more water sign energy. This is all about collaboration, and just being cool over romance. More of a, we're in the same social group. We can hang out and party together. And also Three of Cups is third party energy. Two of Wands, more fire sign energy. This is about these two being on different paths but having mutual respect for each other. Possibly linking up when it served a purpose or a vision. Once again, I'm going to say this was fun. Low commitment vibes. The Riz was rizzing, but boundaries were definitely boundaring. And that's not a word, but yeah. I feel like she just wanted to flirt with him, but not be tied down. And honestly, he has charm. He comes off and he has charm, but he's more focused on structure. Charm wouldn't be a container for him. Structure would be. So I just would say this was a whole lot of non-attachment energy, enjoying the moment and release the storyline. I don't know. Do you guys think that they would have had a real shot, or was it perfect as just a playful type of thing? Comment team chemistry or team PR. I'm not gonna do extended reading. I think I'm just gonna. Do I want to do extended reading? No, I don't. I'm gonna go back and pull more cards for this situation. What happened with India Love and Duke Dennis right off the bat? By the way, when I was getting ready for this reading, Christmas is being highlighted. Someone's very spiritual. They have their ancestors around them, and also someone likes to smoke. They're a little smoky bear. Could be both of them. What's the energy around India Love and Duke Dennis? What really happened between these two? This kept popping out earlier. So, child. Somebody got too many groupies. Obsessive lover kept wanting to pop out earlier. So this is like someone being dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessing this karmic. And someone looking into the comments. Or this is all purely about making people comment. Creating a storyline for the internet. There's too many women here. And child services at the bottom, which I think the last time I did a reading on her, the baby card came out. Kids at risk of being taken, or something's about to be reported, neglect or abuse dealing with kids. Inside scoop. Somebody, oh, that's the internet, that's us, that's the people. It feels like this was just to get people to be nosy, get to people talking about them. It could have been also one of them snooping and seeing something about the other, a closer look, nosy up in your business. This is my detective card. And moves in silence. See, it's something about a phone screenshot, because that just flew out. I want to clarify that somebody moving in silence. Being secretive. But then we have screenshot, getting evidence, proof of facts. So somebody saw something. What's the saying go? What's the old saying? Somebody could like fishing. Don't go looking for something, you might find it. That type of vibes. Ooh, child, split the deck, fake flexing. Somebody ain't really have it like that. Axe rich, flosses money, axe fancy, shows off, etc. Or they was faking the funk in some form of fashion. Which cards? No, I just heard celibate. Or was somebody playing the celibate card? Because neither one of them gives me celibate. Ooh, is it celibate or celibate? I know some girls will be like, oh, I celibate, like a little playful joke with that. That's what I just heard. What happened with India Love and Duke Dennis? Ooh. There you go. Boundaries. There was a need to set boundaries, healthy choices, clean up your act, taking care of yourself, and choosing better partners. Someone made the healthier choice. There was too much illusion here. And once again, multiple females can't see clearly, living only on dreams and believing lies. So it just was like someone decided to make the healthier choice and versus going with illusion. And there's something around somebody's heart being in knots. What are we in? We're in August. I don't know why August is coming. Energy around. I feel like somebody just wants something more so. It wasn't a dream come true type of vibe. Whatever you want to label this as. Yeah, somebody walked away. Love potion, future plans. Walking away. Karma's being highlighted and getaway. Ooh, and waiting. Admire. Okay, it's a lot coming out. I feel like they were making plans. Somebody had a lot of charm. Both of them, I mean, are nice looking, but I feel like that specifically is for Duke. And then somebody decided to walk away. It feels like somebody could have walked away into something else. Can y'all see that? Almost like, you're not moving how I want you to move, so let me go over here. That feels like somebody went towards something else that was better. Somebody also was hiding their interest in the other, or both of them. Or someone possibly could have revealed their intentions, but almost had somebody waiting. Then someone chose to heal. Clear space, release emotional baggage, and just be mindful. And this is because of things that happened in the past. Also, somebody could have got back with their ex, or was stuck in the past, or was hunted by memories. And child, and look at that. Behind all that was money. Money was the issue. Money is the issue. Financial support, settlement, or settlement. Why do I settlement? Settlement or alimony. So somebody could have more so been focused on the money. That came out for both of them. And working wants to pop out too. So it gives me, it just was all about money, clout, that type of thing. Energy around Duke, Dennis, and India Love. What really happened? Somebody smokes a lot. Energy around these two. One of these two could be celebrating. See, it came out again. That is so weird. I want to say somebody could be celebrating, and then we have the concert goers. So there could be something around music or going to a festival, being in the spotlight, and somebody's a liar. You know, sometimes this gives me anxiety, smoking a lot, partying too much, and someone's a liar. The cult. So there's something around a group or organization or group of like-minded people. It gives me, this was just like a lie for attention to be in the spotlight. And someone heavily doing something a lot. Yeah, somebody parties. Look at that baby card. And somebody really isn't ish, and paperwork. The devil, toxicity, obsession, being controlled. And somebody could be the holding their thou, like, or act like that, like to come off like, So somebody could have felt like they was too good for that type of thing, for that to go past what it was. And we have a sports bra, so a lot of feminine energy here. Energy around Duke, Dennis, and India Love. I feel like somebody went back to something from the past. Yeah. Recovery and soulmate. So there's this energy of somebody trying to work on somebody, work on something with someone that feels more of a soulmate, or somebody that actually is a soulmate. Someone that could be more helpful. Something or someone they believe in more. Opportunities to forgive. Yeah, it's the energy around them helping each other, giving and receiving. But I keep seeing music notes. Do one of these two do music? It's all about focusing on service, but I feel like somebody wants like the real thing, like a wedding, their soulmate, that type of thing. There's chemistry here. But Spirit was like, nah, no, that wasn't happening. But there's something around one of these two meeting somebody else that actually feels like they could actually be the one, or it's going to happen for them. Or going back to somebody they feel like it's actually the one. Like this said, you already met the romantic partner you see. So it wasn't Duke, Dennis, or India Love. It wasn't the other for them. That's what I have. It's just more so like, yeah, we cool, but this is just for the screamers type of thing. That's it. That's what I have.